drain a battery, so it'll be on when I need to take pictures. So with that in mind, yes, using the GoPro, which is right now my web camera for streaming, it would be an interesting idea to do it. Like, for example, the GoPro I've had since I went to Whistler in Canada. So I use the GoPro a lot for Canada stuff. I've also done mountain biking since then, again in the Alps, and we also did mountain biking in Poland. And this is mostly with a girlfriend. And yes, there are a lot of videos in my own personal collection that I haven't uploaded. Would I take a video of the bothy tripping? Yeah, some descents are good, some descents are fun, but you have to remember that, again, I'm recording essentially maybe half an hour of footage, and it's not all like super action based. It's not like amazing mountain biking, because I'm essentially riding about 60% of my capability because I've got such a heavy backpack on. I need to be careful, but you've got lovely scenery, so I could take really good pictures, I guess. And maybe with that in mind, the GoPro's got enough battery life that I could do that. But then again, the GoPro's designed to run with a battery bank, and it has a couple of hours, so you probably wouldn't. You'd record for maybe half an hour. Maybe it's got 4 hours of battery life, maybe or less. So yeah, you could record your downhills, and then you would take pictures and that type of stuff. Yeah, I'll think about it. If I can fit it in the backpack and it's not too heavy, then yeah, I'll do that. But you also need to consider that because you're going into the wilderness and you're taking your mountain bike, you need a pump, you need spare inner tubes, you need a spare derailleur hanger kit, and you need magic links or your chain and inner tubes, if I already said that. So in case you get some sort of mechanical failure, it's quite a bit to take with you, you know. So yeah, we'll see. But it would be kind of cool, I guess, to record some of the best bits, or maybe take kind of pictures of the kind of the wilderness, whatnot, more than just like a phone camera. But then if someone says, well, why don't you take a selfie stick? And you're like, that's more bloody weight, man. Anyway, here we are on China, playing Haven with the Kaga, which is a tier 7 carrier in a tier 8 game. Yeah, it's fine. Another Saipan, though. I come across almost nothing but Saipans on the enemy team, and I think it's just because it's so forgiving with fire play. Okay, so we have some things going for us. We've got the dogfighting expert, and we've got air supremacy. Dogfighting expert will give us. Oh, he's only a 3. Oh, now that works really well in our favor. So long as he's a 2-2-0 setup, and he doesn't have the third fire wave, we can severely muscle him, because we've got tier 7, so it's tier 9. So dogfighting expert will give us a 20% damage increase because of the tiers. So it's 2 tiers increase, and then he's also got significantly reduced DPS on strafe. I just need to be careful that we don't get lured. And then, see, he's luring us away to other ships, which we're not a fan of. And we can probably bomb the turrets. I just don't want him missing now. I'm assuming he's only got 2 fire planes. I'll go back to the back line. Yeah. Okay, there's an Eugen there. I'm not particularly thrilled about the Eugen being there. See, like, he's playing super defensive. He's a Saipan playing defensive, so I'm like, and I'm a Kaga, so I'm just. Until the teams be spread out, like the Edinburgh is making himself a target, but he's quite maneuverable as well. And I've only got tier 6 fighter planes, so no, oh, that'll do. Oh, we snapped him. We snapped him just before he's. Oh, he's moving up to the front line. Okay, so he basically tried to exit strafe on top of the bombers on the return path and then tried to strafe me. So I saw that happening, so I followed strafed, and then with his one group strafed him as well. And yeah, we just punished him. Now, because he's spotted by my planes and he's being attacked, I want to assume he's been damage conned, and I'm just gonna... Actually, because he's hard turning, I'm just gonna come at him from behind and then drop on him. Yeah, before he's basically the fire plane comes up. Okay, so that's all 5 bombs connect and the permafire. Assuming he's damage conned already? No, he's just damage conned now. Okay, well... No matter. I mean, he's still 100% combat effective. Okay, so watch him for trying to exit strafe. I definitely want to kill these planes off, even though he's got a lot of effective combat waves. My chat's not coming out? My chat's right there. What does NOPE stand for? I think it was a meme due to the response I got from the Russian devs about certain changes. And they were like, "Hmm." So he's obviously trying to strafe me. He can't exit. He can't escape now because he's only got a single plane. That Nelson wants to die as well, which is good. Oh, and the Saipan's dead. I just noticed that his dead carcass is up there, so I don't have to worry about anything now. So now we're just gonna we got free reign to molest the enemy as we choose and please. Our ships have got good health. We've got an Encal and a Turpets down there, so we can actually double around and then go attack. We lost the TB though. Check that out. Too close to the islands. We have to rotate around and hit the Nelson from the other side, which isn't perfect because we're going to take perhaps some more losses, but it's the only way to get good connections. Otherwise, our backline of torps wouldn't activate. Oh. Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. If I got him with the nose torp, I'm gonna kill them outright. So he's gone down, and Shiratsu's not got a chance to get in Turpus and Enkyle, so we're safe to keep pushing up. There's no other DD there other than the Shiratsu, and the enemy team up north is collapsing, so that's fine. We'll dive bomb the Nelson, although his damage con's already been used a while ago. Yeah. There's so many bots here, it's hard to say, but the thing is, the guy used the island as cover, whether intentional or otherwise, so he blocked me from, doing a much closer attack run. Also, I'm so far away from the combat zone, I just need to basically zoom up. It's aggressive, but it means I don't have like huge flight times. Now, because he's already damage con the flooding a while ago, by the time I get fire on him, he'll probably damage con again. But I'm gonna hit him anyway to see if I can get some semi-sticky fire. There we go. So 5 on the superstructure, a bit of a hit, sticky fire. He'll burn a little bit. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll actually burn out. There's no more destroyers, so I don't really have to worry about incoming torps or anything like that. I don't have to spot with my fighter planes too much. Nobody's hidden because they've got 6 ships and we can see all 6 ship. They have 5 ships, not 6, and it's the Cleveland I can't see. Maybe go for the Encal. Wow. Nelson survived. Well, yeah, the Encal's got a lot of health, so I want to go after him. I just assume that these 4 ships can finish the Nelson off. Yeah, there you go. So it's got slammed broadside. See if we can help this Colorado out. Now, if he hard turns in on the Colorado, that Makes it awkward for the TBs because then I'm chasing him from behind, which is less than ideal. But if he's focusing purely on the Colorado and it's not a bot, then at least coming at him from this direction he won't be paying attention because his camera will be on the Colorado. Bye bye. I've only got 3 dab bombers, so I don't think I'll drop immediately. The risk is that I push up too aggressively and I get shot at, but the fact is we've got such a ship advantage. Even if I die, there's no enemy CV, so we just keep pushing super hard and get fresh TBs out. Maybe I can bait the Cleveland's defensive fire here. That would be nice, although I'm going to get spotted like real soon with my detection because I don't have stealth. So I just hope he wastes his defensive on me right now. Normally I wouldn't be this aggressive. I would stay back knowing there's a Cleveland there. I'd already be turning around. But the way the game is, I'm trying to maximize the potential. Yeah. So he's basically damaged. He's defensive fired dive bombers, which is great for us because we're gonna get TBs up and then we're just gonna nuke him. Cargo bike? No. Just a bit of fun. Assuming you can read chat. Yeah, get some TBs up again and we might be able to get a strike on the Bismarck. So, yeah, it's safe to say in the old CV mode, we had quite a bit of influence. So the way he's turning, if he turns in, I'm going to go past him and reverse drop. You never drop towards the torps because then you can just thread them. You go past him and then you drop him from behind. If he keeps moving this direction and he turns out, I'm going to just move in and then hit him that way. Yeah, so he is turning out. I just want to make sure I get this perfectly. Plus I'm also judging his speed, that he's not actually going that quickly. So I want to make sure the front line connects and the back line. So I've already misjudged the speed already, but it's enough. There you go. They gave a tier 7 carrier the strike potential of a tier 9-10 Taiho Hakuryu. It's insane damage. And okay, the enemy Saipan wasn't particularly good. He got baited strafes. He only had 3 fighter planes. He didn't have air supremacy. But still, it's super easy with the Kaga and that strike potential, and no one on the enemy team realistically had defensive fires or was doing particularly well. Like the Cleveland's old tier 6. It's so OP, realistically speaking. You have so much game control. Anyway, that's 20 past 11 now, so I'm